Hey guys, so welcome to another video. Obviously this one, I want to talk about the struggle, because I had a bit of a struggle today myself. I was contemplating on if I should go for the walk or not. It's just because currently I got a lot on in my life. I'm having some problems with finances, I'm having some problems with kind of my relationship. Work's going okay, but there's always something what's holding you back. And I felt today I was a bit depleted. And I wondered if it'd be a good idea to go for my walk or not. In the end I did. And I felt good that I've gone to go do it. And this goes into something what I've kind of yo-yoed myself for a few years now. And the term I want to talk about is called Kaizen. It's like two words, Japanese origin and stuff like that, but it basically states about continuous improvements. Because even if it's just 0.5% or 1% per day you do, just do something for yourself. Obviously for me it's a bit of my fitness and a bit of my kind of release of my mental peace, trying to find a little bit of harmony within my head. Even if you just do 0.5% or 1% of that per day, that eventually after a whole year equals to about 25% of you improving yourself from where you were originally. When I think about them type of numbers, I start to look at it like, if I really put that type of just that effort in, it doesn't have to be every day that I have to burn out myself out. Don't have to go 100% and hit it hard every single day, because at some point that 25% will be my new starting point of the year. So when I'm at that stage of myself and I do another 25% the following year, it will feel like a massive and a humongous step towards my goals. When I think about all the goals that we do, what we're all trying to aim to do, a lot of us are just trying to get fitter. A lot of us are trying to get further in life, whether it's promotions, whether it's starting your own business, doing something for yourself. And it gets all cluttered together. And you start trying to always be 100% of yourself every single day. And it's not easy to do it. You'll burn yourself out, you lose connection to what you're doing. And eventually you just stop being consistent with what you was doing originally. Each step should be taken as a great milestone that you have achieved something further than what you did the other day. Being consistent is that premise. You need to keep doing that point, even if it's just 0.5%, 1%, and if you've got the energy, 5%, 2%, whatever. You put a little bit more of yourself into yourself every single day, you'll get there. It's not easy, because your mind wants to be in the state of comfort. It's fearing, it's nervous. You get out of into a different environment and you feel uncomfortable with yourself straight away. You wouldn't want to do something because it's uncomfortable, and your mind tricks you to believe that everything else instead of what you're doing right now is uncomfortable. Reach out, try something new for yourself, because if you do that, just little percentages, little points, maybe even something where you actually did want to try but you're just too scared to do it, you will eventually start to enjoy what you're doing. You'll start to find a purpose and a feeling of like accomplishment in yourself. And a lot of the times we get scared of that. It is scary. It's very scary to kind of realize that your potential is only limited to yourself. I worry about obviously too much on my head right now, and personally I think all of us stress too much. So I hope that you find yourself like I did myself and keep taking them steps forward of continuously improving it yourself. Keep taking them steps forward. Okay, I'm going to be going because I see people coming down, and I like to keep this quite private right now and work on myself until I've got my consistency and my comfortability there, you know. Similar to a lot of people, it's hard to kind of reach out and show others what you're doing when you're not there with yourself yet. So every day, little improvements, 0.5%, 1%, and all it is a result that you'll see that if you just take that moment, even if you're struggling, to kind of take the step. It may seem hard, you may just want to crawl back into bed, and you may just want to play a game or just fill yourself up with some dopamine. And it's okay to do that sometimes, but if you're not at least taking a little bit of improvement for yourself every single day, you'll never get to where you want to be, and you'll always be stuck there, struggling with this mind of the what ifs. Because if you're not actually taking it, you will never know what you're going to achieve. That's it for me today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.